A few days ago, I was asked a question that really stuck with me. How do you define peace? Peace, according to the Webster Dictionary, is a state or period in which there is no war or that a war has ended. War could be political, between two parties, or war within oneself. But one thing for sure is that peace cannot coexist with chaos, or so it says. Earlier this year, my sister got married, and 2 months ago they've moved out, about 45 minutes away. It was joyful, yes, but I was devastated. I couldn't bear the thought of not sharing the same roof, let alone the same home as her anymore. And in the midst of this, I also lost a very special person in my life, so everything was bonkers for me for the last few months at least. But looking at myself now, I think I've grown a little bit. Now, realistically, there was no drastic change. I didn't have a glow up, and obviously I still can't dice my onions well. But while I was in this moment of silence, if you will, I was able to reflect and just take notice of things that brought me little pieces of peace. I guess I noticed it when I was serving in my community here, Singles for Christ. Despite this hole in my chest, I was able to give the remaining good parts of myself through service, and in return, I was able to receive grace. It could have been from meeting new people, laughing, creating intentional relationships with them, and actively taking part in their interests. Okay. And from that alone, I've learned that new doesn't mean throwing out or replacing the old, but merely adding to what is already there. Or maybe it was from the business, from work. Somewhere along the way, small talks and simple nods became full-on conversations about everything and anything. I never thought my workplace could feel like a holiday, and it was definitely the people there that made that possible. Or, I guess going back to friendship. This past few months, although I was in this season of grief and pruning, I found myself staying up past 12 a.m. just talking with my friends. It could be just about anything. Again, our past, present, even future. No matter what the topic was, I've always found it full of wisdom.
Meow, 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 meow.
Specifically, meow, meow,
I think
meow.
these conversations healed a big chunk of me. Actually, it's not just the conversations. This couple of months I've witnessed the gift of joy in saying yes to whatever it was. Even to the point that I'd say I said yes to going to a boxing match. And these few trips were literally, hey, wanna go to? Yeah. So, concerts, dinner dates, night market runs, first love experience, hello. I did them all, and I didn't think I needed those little getaways, especially with my day ones. Although I am still trying to find my way and trusting the process, here's my takeaway on life so far. Brokenness in our hearts, even in our minds, acts as a small incision that lets more in, more grace, more love, more kindness, so that we may share that to others or ourselves. When we allow change to take over, we are giving ourselves a second chance to life. And while peace defines the absence of chaos and or war, peace can definitely live in harmony with it. You can be at peace in the midst of your storm, in the midst of a battlefield, even in the midst of the unknown. Peace is a gift that we receive, not a result of our action.